Hello campers, I'm Andrew Gospel, and I would have been one of your amazing sports counselors this summer, but in a way, I can still be with Camp Washington Home Edition. Thank you for signing up for soccer with me, but before we get started, we're going to need a few things. First, what you're wearing. It's very important that you have clothes that you're able to move around in, and I have this shirt that's like polyester and athletic. I can move around in it, I can do whatever I want in it, and so that's good. I have shorts. Maybe like not jeans might not be the best, but it's all up to you really. And then next, we need the proper footwear. So anything closed-toed is acceptable. So I have soccer cleats on right now. You can wear other indoor soccer shoes like these, or you can wear sneakers, or you can wear, wait a minute, Crocs aren't closed-toed. You can't wear those. Okay, and then next, we're gonna need water. It's important to stay hydrated when you're doing your outdoor activities. Water is one of the best liquids in the world, and we're gonna have water with us at all times. And then, what we're also gonna need are 3 or 4 cones and a soccer ball. Now your cones can really be anything from your leftover Crocs to just like sticks you find in the woods, anything to mark a spot to move around. Now we're gonna put our cones down, and I like to take 2 steps in between each cone, but I have very long legs, so for you it might be more. Anywhere that's like 6 or 8 feet away from each other is a good spot for your cones. So now we're gonna put our cones down. First one right here, and then 2 steps, put another one, and then continue. Okay, so now we're gonna warm up first a little bit just to get our muscles prepared before we start with the soccer ball. So to start, we're just gonna jog all the way around the 3 cones and then back. And now we're gonna do that 2 more times, so come with me. Once more. Ooh, I feel warm already, but we're not done. Now we're gonna run up to once to each cone and then shuffle across it and do that at every cone. And the other way on the other cone. And then we're gonna jog back. And we're gonna do that 2 more times again. Last time. And now we're back. And for the final thing to warm up, what we're gonna do is we're gonna skip down while doing arm circles at the same time to get all parts of your body working at once. Don't forget to jog back. And now we're gonna go backwards arm circles. And now for my personal favorite, we're gonna flop our arms across our body like a fish. And always jog back. Okay, now we're gonna start with the soccer ball. We're gonna be going over lots of moves here, and we're gonna start slow and then speed up with each move. If you're ever feeling like you wanna work on a move a little more or extra, feel free to pause the video and do it on your own, and then you can always come back to me. I'll be here. Okay, so let's get started. First, we're just gonna dribble down and back using our right foot. We're gonna do that once more with our right foot. You can speed up if it was easier the first time. Okay, now we're gonna go with our left foot this time, dribbling down and back twice again. Once more. Now we're done. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna dribble down with our right foot, alternating between the inside and the outside of our foot all the way down. It's like that, outside, inside, outside, inside. Start slow so you get it down, and then you can start to speed it up a little bit until we get to the very end. Then here, you're gonna turn over the cone and then you're going to dribble back. And when most people dribble, they tend to dribble with the inside of their foot, which seems right at first, but when we walk like this, and it's actually more natural and faster to hit it with the outside of your foot. So I would like you to try to dribble back with the outside of your foot. Just quick touches with the outside all the way down. And now we're going to go back and do that once more with our right foot. So outside, inside, all the way down. And then dribble back on the outside of your foot. And now we're going to do the same thing twice with our left foot. Noticing a pattern here. Now dribble back with your left foot using the outside. And once more. And all the way back. And when you're dribbling, make sure you take a step with your right foot in between every touch with your left foot. And now we're done with that. Okay, now we're going to start doing moves around the cones, pretending as if they were a defender. So to start, we're going to do a rollover when we reach the cone. So I want you to dribble up, and when you get here, roll over with your foot and get it with your other foot. Now, important is when you roll over, not to cross your feet, because that could leave you off balance. So when you roll it over, try to keep your right foot on the right side of your left foot, or at least like in the same spot as it. So roll over, get it, then we'll go up to the next one, and do the same thing with your left foot, and then get it with your right foot, and all the way to the third cone, and then once more, and we're going to dribble all the way back. Okay, now we're going to do it 2 more times, and feel free to speed up if you're feeling comfortable, or if you're really comfortable, you can start to look up away from your feet and try to do it without looking. So we're going to dribble up, roll over, go, roll over, go, and last one, roll over, and then always dribble up. Now, last time, I want to challenge you to go as fast as you can, and it's okay if you lose control, because that means that you're improving, but try to keep it under control and still have speed. So we're going to dribble up, roll over, dribble up, roll over, dribble up, roll over, dribble up. If you saw there, I skipped the cone because I was going a little too fast. Okay, now we're going to do a scissor move when we approach the cone. So first, like always, dribble up to the cone, and then you're going to do a scissor move when you're about a yard or like 2 feet away. Now what a scissor move is where you go around with the outside of your right foot, and then you take it with your left foot. So if we do that all in one motion, it's around and then over. And then we're going to dribble into the other cone. Try to be like straight on with the cone, around and over. And we're going to do that one more time at the last cone, around and over. And like always, we're going to dribble back, trying to keep it on the outside of the foot. So now we're going to do that one more time with our right, and then we're going to come back and do it twice with our left. So here we go. And always dribble back. And now we're going to do it twice with our left foot starting. We're going to dribble up with our left, around and over. Dribble with our right, around and over. There we go. All the way back. And now one more time with our left. Let's try to speed it up a little bit this time. Dribble up. Always dribble back. And then now we're going to do a step over when we approach that cone. So what that is you dribble up like you're going to do a scissor about a foot or 2 away, and you're going to step over with the foot and then bring it back with the same foot. And we're going to keep it on that foot all the way down. Dribble up with our right, step over and over. And then try to get a little quicker. Step over, over, around the cone, and dribble back. And now we're going to do that one more time with our right, and then twice with our left, like always. So up, step over, over, step over, step over. And then dribble back. And now we're going to move on to the left foot. Same thing with the other half of your body. You dribble up, step over, push to the left. Dribble up, step over, push to the left. And now we're going dribble back. And then one last time with our left foot, try and speed it up and make it more fluid this time. And we're gonna go all the way back. Now it's a step over. Now we got two more that we're gonna do right now. And that's gonna be starting with an L move. So we're gonna dribble up and then take it with our left foot. And then this one, a little more difficult. We're gonna pull it behind our right foot and then across and then take it with our right foot. So a little quicker, just like behind and over. And then we're gonna come over here to the right cone. Do it again. And then always once more, around the cone and dribble back. We're gonna do that one more time, starting with our left, and then twice over, starting with our right. We go up. All right, and now we're gonna do twice, starting with our right foot from the starting cone. Drill back. And now one final time with our right foot. That was good. Don't forget to pause it if you need time figuring out a certain move. Now we're going to do what's called a V move. And that's basically the same thing. We're going to drill up with our left, but instead of going behind the foot, we're going to drag it back to our foot and then bring it out, making a V shape around the cone. Do we do that? Always dribble around and then dribble back. Now we're going to go one more time on our right and then twice on our left. All right, dribble back. Now, two times starting with our left foot. All right, final time. You're almost there. We do it once more using our left foot to start. All right, great job, you did it. I don't know about you, but I need a water break. Okay, so it's important whenever you're doing any physical activity outside to always drink water, especially in the heat and even not in the heat. If it's raining or anything, you gotta stay hydrated. I love drinking water. It's so much fun. So we're just gonna drink water, take a couple minutes. I don't know, you can maybe tell me about your day. I can't really hear you, but I'm sure you had an amazing day. And if not, I hope your day gets better. I've been having lots of fun playing soccer today. It's been a while since I've played soccer, and it's always fun to just get back outside and do some physical activity. You know, I hope you guys are having fun playing soccer. And another water sip. And it's just a really nice day outside today. Sky's blue, not a single cloud. You know, a cloud would be nice for some shade, but that's all right. So we're just gonna sit here, drink some water. I'm probably gonna ramble for a bit. You can always mute me if you want, or you can listen to me. I'm a pretty interesting person. And I have a list for what's up next on the schedule. And I'm gonna look at that right now. And, ooh, I don't know, but this looks pretty cool. Whoever designed this must be a pretty awesome person. But I don't know who that was. Maybe it was me, maybe it wasn't. We got like a couple more stuff to do. We're gonna get into like mixing moves together and more like around the cone. And then we're gonna have a cool down and then we're gonna be done. It would have been an amazing day. So that's about it for this water break. Don't forget to drink water. Always pause it, drink water in between if you need. If you're thirsty, that's your body telling you that you need water. So one final big sip of water and then we're gonna get back out there. Okay, for our last training segment now, we're gonna do what's called combination moves, which is taking bits of what we already learned today and putting it together for a bigger move. So So to start, we're gonna go off of the outside inside and just move that between both feet. So we're gonna dribble up, do outside with your right, inside over to your left foot, and outside with your left, and inside over. And we're gonna do that all the way down. Always remember to avoid the cones because they're imaginary defenders and we don't want to run into them. We're going to do that one more time and we're going to move on to our next move. Okay, now for our next move, we're going to take the L move and the V move and put them together in one after the other. So you're going to dribble up, like starting with my left foot, L move behind, and then V move back. Quickly, it looks like that, and do that at every cone. And dribble back. And then now, we're going to do that one more time with our right foot starting this time. So dribble up, L move, V. And now, for the last one, what I want you to do is dribble as fast as you can to the final cone, stop the ball, run a little bit, turn, run back, and then pick up the ball and dribble back. And what this is going to do is simulate an in-game scenario where you're running and attacking an open ball in the field. So, dribble up, stop it, run, and run back. And be sure to control the ball on the way back. Let's do that one more time. All the way back. And now, that's it. Okay, now that the training is done, we can get rid of the soccer ball, and now we're just gonna do a quick cool down to get our body back to normal, like movement and everything. So to start, we're just gonna do a light jog down 3 cones and then back, and we're gonna do that twice over. Make sure to jog slowly and focus on the movement of all your arms and legs at once. One more time. Okay, now we're gonna do what is my favorite way to cool down, and that's planking. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna lay down, and we're gonna get into a push-up. You can plank like this. I like to go down on my forearms, and the goal is to keep your back and full body straight like a plank. Now it's important to know that when you're planking, some people can only plank like not as long as others, and it's a muscular endurance that you gotta build up. So if you ever feel like you're gonna fall, do not like move up or slope down because that's actually harmful to your body. So if you're gonna fall, just put your legs forward and kneel, but keep the planking position until you're ready to go back. Now, we're gonna plank for a minute or so, but to be honest, I don't really have a watch, so I may end that a little early if I'm feeling tired. So we're just gonna plank, and planking is just really, it makes a minute feel like an hour. So what I like to do is just talk when I plank. It's very distracting and gets it out of the way. So we can just talk together and just ramble to yourself or me. You know, you can tell me something that you did today that you're proud of. I made a soccer video, which was a new experience for me, and I'm pretty proud of that. So that was fun. Let's see, what else? You can tell me what your favorite color is. My favorite color is blue, obviously, and my hair is falling, so I'm just gonna take it out and let it fall. You know, do you like pasta? I like pasta. I love pasta. If you don't like pasta, that's okay. Other important questions like, do you cut your sandwiches in triangles or rectangles? I'm personally a rectangle guy, but a lot of people out there are triangle guys. All right, and I just gotta go a little longer. Let's go 15 more seconds. You know, you can tell me about the weather outside, the day. Hopefully you learned something about soccer today. Maybe you never played it before, but now you want to. It's a wonderful sport. And now our plank is done. So, and that is it for today. Thank you for spending the past, half hour-ish with me. I had a wonderful time, and I hope you did too.